Hi, my name is Olivia, and this is my injury prevention program for chondromalacia and patellar tendonitis for a point dancer. My athlete is Kaden Pecos. She's been dancing for 12 years. She's been dancing on point for 3 years, which is just the really cool ballet shoes that you're on your very tippy toes. She's had knee pain since last year and has been getting worse more recently. She has now been diagnosed with patellar tendonitis and chondromalacia. Patellar tendonitis is an injury to the tendon that connects your patella to your tibia, which is just your kneecap to your shin bone, and is caused by overuse and tearing of the tendon. We usually see this in volleyball players or basketball players and even dancers. And then chondromalacia is the breaking down of the articular cartilage underneath the patella or in the patellar groove. This is just the soft cushion in your knee joint that helps protect the bones. And when that becomes damaged, the cartilage can no longer protect the joint, and the bones begin to rub together. Here's a picture of patellar tendonitis. As you can see, the red spot where it says patellar tendon inflamed, that is where most athletes will have pain. My athlete did. And then here's a side-by-side picture of a normal knee joint and then a knee joint with chondromalacia. As you can see, the left one is smooth, no bumps, no irritation, and then on the other side, we can see that it's very irritated. Here's our baseline. She had a pain level of 6 when doing this jump because she has pain when landing. As you can see, her legs are not straight, as you can see right here. There isn't much height. She doesn't get that far off the ground, and her landing is off. So rewatch the video. And at the very end, you can see where she skips. She told me when doing that she had a lot of knee pain. And then throughout our workout, as we did it, she could only lift the really light weights or the minimum weight. But she did what she could. Together, we decided to make a plan. The first step was to make sure she was able to stretch everything to help with her muscle load and prevent more stress on her knee. Next, we decided that we were going to stabilize her joints, especially her knee joint, but also the joints above and below, which would be her hip and her ankle. Lastly, we decided that we were going to strengthen the muscles around her knee and her hip and her ankle to help improve pain and prevent further injury. These are the goals that we decided to do. Obviously, we wanted to decrease her pain levels when dancing or exercising. We also wanted to make sure the muscles around her legs were strengthened to help with her performance. We also wanted to prevent the injury from happening again or from worsening. And she also told me that she wanted to try something different. So we decided to do weight training exercises, as you'll see in the next slides. She had 3 different workouts. One was an at-home workout that consists of a mini band lower body workout for every day. This was something easy that she could do at home whenever she had time because her schedule was really tight. But we also added a push day and a pull day in the weight room. Here's her first workout for at home. We had reverse lunges, 3 sets of 12. She could do this exercise with or without a band, depending on what she did that day. If she had dance, she probably wouldn't use a band. But if it was a day that she had off and she felt like pushing herself, she would use a mini band. And then we had mini band bridges, 3 sets of 12. Mini band clams, 3 sets of 6 on each side. Mini band lateral walk or lateral shuffles, 2 sets of 20 feet. And mini band fire hydrants, 3 sets of 12. Here you can see her doing her reverse lunges. This will help her target her quads and her glutes to help stabilize her hip joint, and will also target her VMO, which helps stabilize her kneecap. Next, we did mini band bridges. In the video, it's kind of cut off, so I added a picture so everyone could see. This will specifically target her glutes, but with the resistance with the band around her legs, she's able to incorporate her quads more. Next, I had her do clams. This will help also target her glute and her abductors. And then the mini band lateral walk. This will help target her quads and her VMO, and also will help with her balance. Lastly, we have fire hydrants. This targets her glutes and her abductors to help stabilize her hip and her knee joints. Next, we decided to have a push day in the weight room. We decided to start with plyometrics to help stabilize her ankle, since If the ankle is somehow off or not functioning correctly, then everything else above it will not function correctly, including her knee. So we decided to add pogos, which is 2 sets of 20, um, a 2 up, 1 land, 2 sets of 4 on each side. We decided to do power cleans, 3 sets of 3, barbell front squat, 3 sets of 5, and reverse lunges, 3 sets of 6 on each side, and lateral lunges, 3 sets of 6 on each side. Here you can see that she's doing pogos. This will help strengthen her ankles since she is on point shoes that can be very unstable, and this will also help her ground contact time. This is the 2 up, 1 land. This will help strengthen and stabilize her ankle and ends up being sport specific since dancers usually jump with 2 legs and land on 1, or vice versa. They will start on 1 leg, land on 2. Next, we had a clean pull. This will increase her explosiveness when jumping and increase her balance when jumping or during turns. This will also help strengthen her hamstrings. Then we decided to do barbell front squat. This will help strengthen her quads and improve her balance. As we were doing this, the athlete told me that this was the same motion as she would do in a plie. So this exercise also ends up being sport specific. Then there was reverse lunges. This will help strengthen her whole leg, including her glutes, hamstrings, and quads. This will also help improve her stability as a dancer. Then we have lateral lunges. This will help strengthen the outside part of her quad, also known as her lateral quad or abductors, and then also strengthen the inside of her quads, which is medial, also known as her adductors. Then we had a pull day in the weight room, and this included kettlebell swings, 3 sets of 10, a deadlift, 3 sets of 5, and single leg RDLs, 3 sets of 6, and curtsy lunge, 3 sets of 6. First, we have kettlebell swings. This will help improve her balance, improves her posture for dance, strengthens her hamstrings and glutes, and builds her functional strength for everyday life and for dance. Next, I had her do deadlifts. This will help target her hamstring and her hip extensors since those are muscles that she uses a lot in dance. This will help her jump performance and target her core muscles. Next, we had a single leg RDL. This will help strengthen her glutes and improve her balance that is needed to be a dancer. Next, we have curtsy lunges, which also ends up being sport specific since this is a motion that they would use in dance a lot. This will also help improve her balance and strengthen her hamstring and her quads. The results. In this video, you can see her jump, how it's improved. She now has straight legs. You can tell that she's farther off the ground. She seems even more confident in this. She told me her pain level ended up going down to about a 3. And for the workout, you can see that her weight went up about 5 to 10 pounds. So by the end of it, we were able to add weights to the end. Kaden also told me at the end of this week that she would not be planning to do the weight room since that took up so much of her time that she would need for school and for dance, but she would be able to find more time to do the at-home workout that we created. Thank you for watching my presentation, and yeah.